If your brain has been crying out for some incredible visual eye candy, well, I mean, no, but seriously, it's time to settle in, take a deep breath, and relax, because I've got you covered. Sounds too good to be true? It isn't. I'm about to show you a collection of unbelievable places that actually exist, each one more stunning or creepy than the last. So put down your phone, silence the notifications, and grab your coffee, because I'm Mike with List 25, and here are 25 unbelievable places that actually exist. 25. The Blue Pond, Hokkaido, Japan. The Blue Pond looks as if it was ripped from a fairy tale. It was built in 1988 as part of a project to protect the town of Binh from volcanic mudflows, and its water is so incredibly blue that it almost looks as if someone grabbed some brushes and painted it. The water's color is not a trick of the light, but actually the result of aluminum particles from nearby hot springs mixing with the water from the Binh River. But it isn't just pretty and blue. The pond's surface serves as a canvas and reflects the changing seasons, from bare branches reaching towards the sky in the winter to a vibrant tapestry of green foliage in the summer, creating an ever-changing nature-made work of art in the otherwise lush Hokkaido countryside. 24. Quebrada de Humahuaca, Argentina. Quebrada de Humahuaca in Argentina isn't your average valley. It's a geological masterpiece where sedimentary layers of sandstone, mudstone, and conglomerate paint a vivid picture across the landscape. I'm not sure how many times I'm going to say incredible today, but this valley's color explosion is a showstopper. The breathtaking display isn't the work of any human artist, but a natural masterpiece sculpted by iron oxides, like hematite and limonite, and clays. 23. Seda Monastery, China. If you've never heard of the Seda Monastery, then I'm glad I get to be the first one to tell you about it, because trust me, you'll want to Google it. It can be found on the Tibetan Plateau in Sichuan Province, China, and used to be one of the world's largest religious institutes, earning it the nickname the City in the Sky. Made up of thousands of tiny red wooden houses, its unique architectural style, not to mention the monastery's sheer size and remoteness, creates a truly unbelievable sight against the backdrop of the surrounding landscape. 22. Dongchuan Red Land, China. Staying in China for a moment, have you ever heard of the Dongchuan Red Land? It can be found in the northeastern Kunming region and has come to be due to an engrossing geological process. The area's soil, rich in iron and aluminum, has oxidized over time, transforming the earth into a vibrant red expanse. The red rolling hills contrast beautifully with the region's green fields, creating a genuinely visually arresting phenomenon. 21. Remarkable Rocks, Kangaroo Island, Australia. The Remarkable Rocks in Flinders Chase National Park are a must-see for anyone visiting Australia's Kangaroo Island. And if you can't visit, use Google, damn it! The massive boulders made of granite, black mica, bluish quartz, and pinkish feldspar were formed by Mother Nature over millions of years, and their distinct shapes and sizes, accentuated by vibrant golden-orange lichen, definitely make it one for the bucket list. 20. Danau Kaolin, Belitung Island, Indonesia. Belitung Island's Danau Kaolin offers a glimpse into the island's industrial past and present-day natural beauty. Once a kaolin mine, the site has been transformed into a turquoise lake, surrounded by white rock formations. While off-limits for safety reasons, the lake remains a popular tourist attraction, admired for its unique aesthetic and historical significance. 19. Ninh Binh, Vietnam. Ninh Binh, nicknamed Ha Long Bay on land because of its noteworthy limestone formations, is 95 kilometers south of Hanoi, Vietnam. The breathtaking landscape comes with waterways and rice paddies, not to mention ancient temples and other sites of cultural and historical significance. The area even has its own mysterious caves adorned with stalactites and stalagmites. No matter what you find most beautiful in a landscape, Ninh Binh has it. 18. Tong Sticky Waterfall, Thailand. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to climb a waterfall? Yeah, climb a waterfall. Thailand's Tong Waterfall, or Sticky Waterfall, is a 3-tier geologically fascinating natural wonder. People climb it every day. The secret lies in the calcium-rich spring feeding the waterfall. Over time, mineral deposits have coated the rocks, giving them a rough, pumice-like texture. This texture allows for increased grip, even when the rocks are wet, making it safe and enjoyable to walk barefoot against the cascading water. 17. Mons Klint, Denmark. If you want to see raw beauty, Mons Klint, the 6-kilometer, 3.7 miles of white cliffs that tower over the Danish coast, is it. Formed from ancient chalk and shaped by glaciers during the last ice age, the stark contrast between the white cliffs and the surrounding greenery creates a scene unlike anything you've seen before. Although the area is protected, designated trails and viewpoints allow people to enjoy its beauty. 16. Rabjerg Mile, Denmark. Sometimes I get to tell you about things I wish they told us about in school. Case in point, the Rabjerg Mile. Found on the Danish coast, it's a remarkable example of a migrating dune. Stretching over 2 square kilometers or 0.7 square miles with a height of 40 meters, which is over 131 feet, it is the largest moving dune in northern Europe. Driven by the wind, it has continuously changed shape over the ages, slowly engulfing everything in its path, including forests, houses, farms, and even a lighthouse. 15. The Tunnel of Love, Ukraine. The Tunnel of Love near Humahuaca is one of Ukraine's most unique natural wonders. It's a 2.5-mile stretch of industrial rail adorned with a lush canopy of trees, which has created a beautifully picturesque tunnel. As you can guess, it's a very popular romantic destination for couples. I mean, just look at it. At this point in time, it's still an active railway, and from what we've been able to gather, it still exists despite the ongoing war. 14. Hitachi Seaside Park, Japan. If you've ever had the pleasure of traveling to Japan, Hitachi Seaside Park is a must on your itinerary. Located in Ibaraki Prefecture, it's a haven for nature lovers and families alike, and encircles 350 beautiful hectares of diverse landscape. The park is full of expansive green spaces bursting with vibrant seasonal flowers, alongside meandering walking and cycling trails. It even has an on-site amusement park, proving that, once again, the Japanese just do things differently. 13. Son Doong Cave, Vietnam. Vietnam's Son Doong Cave in the Phong Nha Ke Bang National Park is the world's largest cave by volume. Estimated to be between 2 and 5 million years old, it has its own microclimate and boasts a collapsed section that allows sunlight to reach the cave floor, which has allowed the growth of a unique ecosystem, including plants and even trees. If that doesn't tell you just how big it is, nothing will. Apart from its one-of-a-kind volume, it's also estimated to be 5 kilometers or 3.1 miles long, 200 meters or 656 feet high, and 150 meters or 492 feet wide. 12. Hamilton Pool, United States. Hamilton Pool is a geological marvel inside the Texas Hill Country that comes with a unique history. The natural pool, fed by Hamilton Creek, was formed over millennia when the dome of an underground river collapsed. Today, the creek cascades over massive limestone outcroppings, in the process creating a majestic 50-foot waterfall that plunges into a stunning, steep-walled canyon. 11. The Canola flower fields. Who knew that the flowers behind cooking oil could be so beautiful? China's Luoping country undergoes a remarkable transformation each spring. While the region remains relatively quiet most of the year, it bursts into vibrant life during the canola flower bloom. The expansive fields of golden yellow flowers, also known as rapeseed, stretch as far as the eye can see and create a breathtaking natural spectacle that is pure ecstasy for the visually inclined. 10. Rakotzbrücke, Rakotz Bridge, Germany. I'm almost 100% sure you've seen photos of this bridge online before, just because it's so spectacular. Rakotzbrücke, also known as the Devil's Bridge, is a fascinating landmark in Kramlau Park, Germany. The arched bridge creates a perfect circle reflection in the still waters of the Rakotz Lake below. Even though its nickname hints at supernatural help during its construction, I can assure you it was entirely man-made in the 19th century, and that the jagged rock spires at either end were made to look just like the natural basalt columns in various regions of Germany. Unfortunately, the bridge is currently closed to the public for preservation purposes. 9. Black Forest, Baden-Württemberg, Germany. The Black Forest, Schwarzwald, in southwest Germany is spectacularly beautiful. From quaint villages to serene spas and fairy tale castles, it's no wonder it birthed some of the world's most famous fairy tale characters. It's also birthed a few very dark legends. stories about creatures you wouldn't want to come across in the middle of the night. Werewolves, witches, and even the devil himself are said to wait for those who venture too deep into the beckoning trees. Luckily, we don't believe in fairy tales. Right? 8. The Saint-Remacle Cave, Belgium. Belgium's Groot Saint-Remacle is a hidden gem, a partially man-made cave carved from slate and saturated with the region's history and Christian faith. Sunlight filters through the entrance, creating an atmosphere of serenity that feels almost unreal. Inside the cave, a small altar carved from slate pays homage to Saint Remacle, the 17th century missionary who brought Christianity to the region. According to local legend, Saint Remacle had a loyal wolf companion who scared the devil away when he tried to destroy the churches. Another tells of his capture of a devil wolf, who was forced to carry goods for the saint as punishment for attacking his donkey. Keeping the legends in mind, the altar has a beautiful relief of the saint next to a sculpture of the saint with a wolf. 7. The Peracense Castle, Spain. Peracense Castle in Spain looks as if it was sculpted from a dream. The 4,000 square meter, age-old fortress, perched on a rocky escarpment, claims a breathtaking view of the surrounding landscape. Built with a distinctive reddish stone, rodeno, the castle blends seamlessly with the hues of the Spanish skies. Once a vital defense system, the castle's role shifted with the unification of Castile and Aragon. As its strategic purpose faded, the Daroca region stepped in and ensured it remained a Spanish landmark. Today, the castle is also a popular tourist attraction. 6. Bulk casements, Luxembourg. Luxembourg's bulk casements might not be beautiful in the traditional sense of the word, but they do possess an unexpected beauty that becomes clearer the moment you grasp their immense scale and take a stroll into Luxembourg's intriguing past. And trust me, if you don't have the means to travel, Google, especially Google Earth, is your friend. The casemates are kilometers of underground galleries carved in the 17th century, which once formed part of a vital defense system. Expanded over time, the cool, atmospheric tunnels now lure visitors on a journey through history, leaving you with a sense of wonder that lingers long after you resurface into the sunlight. 5. Curon Venosta, the submerged village, Italy. Nothing says ethereal spectacle like a 14th century village submerged beneath a man-made lake. The Italian town of Curon Venosta is a place of beauty and loss. Its once thriving center now lies beneath the calm waters of Lake Rhesia, created in 1950 for the sake of progress. Only the bell tower, a silent guardian since 1357, sticks out from the water, casting a spell on visitors ever since. There's something surreal about this scene, and it's a disturbing reminder of what lies beneath. 4. The Holy Monastery of Rossano, Greece. I am truly trying to stick to the bare minimum of Incredibles I use, but wow! The Holy Monastery of Rossano in Greece commands respect, not merely as a building, but as a testament to faith. Clinging tenaciously to a meteor rock face, this 14th century monastery, named after the first hermit monk who found solace here, Rossano, consumes the entire available peak. From its breathtaking vantage point, the monastery offers a panoramic vista, and worn steps invite visitors on a challenging yet rewarding ascent that should probably not be undertaken by those scared of heights. 3. Tuala Witch's Well, Estonia. Don't let the name fool you. The Tuala Witch's Well in Estonia is nothing but a fascinating natural phenomenon. Located in the heart of the Nabala Tuala Reserve, this karst spring is formed part of legend and folklore for eons. Legend has it that it boils over when the local witches stir their cauldrons below. In reality, the well forms part of an underground river system. When water levels rise, the well overflows, creating a display that has captivated locals for centuries. 2. Rumu Underwater Prison, Estonia. Estonia's Rumu Underwater Prison is a place of strange beauty. This former Soviet labor camp was abandoned when Estonia gained independence in 1991. The quarry next to it, left to its own devices, gradually filled with water, creating what's now known as the Blue Lagoon. The water submerged the prison structures, leaving behind an eerily captivating aquatic spectacle. Today, the site attracts scuba divers and history buffs alike, a place of hardship that has become a sanctuary for underwater life. 1. Museum on the Water, the Bay of Bones, Macedonia. The Bay of Bones is a powerful reminder of the immensity of human history and gets the #1 spot on today's list. Can you imagine a time before written records, where communities thrived on platforms built directly on massive bodies of water? And no, I'm not discussing Waterworld with you. The Bay of Bones Museum in Macedonia actually brings this reality to life. Here you can visit a reconstructed settlement built on platforms, just like the ones that housed entire communities on Lake Ohrid thousands of years ago. Some of the unearthed artifacts meticulously recovered from the lake bed have painted a surprising picture of a remarkably advanced society. Just imagining it creates a sense of awe mingled with a touch of disbelief. How did such a sophisticated culture exist without leaving behind more conventional traces? And just how much will we still discover in the years to come? So, have you ever visited any of these places? If so, let me know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content, including our shorts. And don't forget to check out our social medias, including my personal ones, links in that description below. And if you like today's list, you will love the one we did a little bit back on the hidden secrets of Earth. From incredible cave systems to the astonishing adaptations of wildlife in their natural habitat, it is one you will not want to miss. So go to that video now, just click right here. Like I tell you every time, it's probably not going to change. It's always going to be here. This is what end screens are for. And you've made it to the end screen.